Hello, beautiful souls. Today we're going to delve into 5 signs your breakthrough is around the corner. As we begin this journey, it's important to keep in mind that breakthroughs can be like precious gems, often difficult to find, but incredibly valuable once uncovered. So without further ado, let's dive into our first sign. Sign 1. You're feeling out of touch with reality. Imagine a moment when reality itself feels like a mirage, slipping through your fingers. You find yourself in a state where everything around you seems surreal, as if the very fabric of reality is becoming floaty and elusive. You ask yourself, is any of this real? It's not a mere detachment, it's a profound recalibration, a transition from a state of constant doing to a newfound sense of being. You wonder about your past life. You wonder what is real. You wonder and cannot believe the cage you have been living in. You see the illusion of the matrix patterns, of the social connections. You see through the absurdity of taking life so seriously. This perceptual shift might be a profound sign that a breakthrough is on the horizon. You are granted the ability to see, truly see, for the first time. Stepping out of the dream, you gain a distance from your life, a vantage point you've never experienced before. Your past, present and future unfold before you like chapters in a cosmic novel. The courage to examine your life and dissect your ego emerges. You are not confined to the limits of your physical form. You are an expansive being, a consciousness traversing the boundless field of existence. This realization is an awakening to the infinite possibilities that await you. You are no longer held back by fear. You have embraced the infinite silence and gained a new perspective. You can now witness the dramatic narrative of your life without being overwhelmed by it. You have stepped outside of the dream and suddenly, reality seems less solid. What was once concrete now appears fluid, and you find comfort in recognizing your true nature that remains unchanged and untouched. For the first time, you hear the rhythmic pulse of your heart echoing in the rustling leaves, the flowing rivers, and the beating hearts of others. You realize that there is only one heart resonating through all, and the illusion of separateness fades away. This heightened awareness and deepened connection with the heartbeat of existence may signify a profound shift unfolding within you. If you find yourself questioning the foundations of reality and witnessing the interconnectedness of all things, take heed. You could be standing on the threshold of a great shift. Sign 2, you feel exhausted. You might be feeling completely drained of energy, unable to sense or find a purpose, and feeling depressed. This might be a sign that you're about to have a spiritual breakthrough. At this stage, you may feel like giving up on everything and succumbing to whatever is happening around you. Perhaps your ego is yearning for something, but the universe is not permitting you to have it because it's not the right path for you. In the past, you may have put in a lot of effort and seen some success, but eventually hit rock bottom again. This is a sign that the universe, or whichever higher power you believe in, is urging you to surrender. You're exhausted, and this is an indication that the old version of you is slowly fading away, making way for a new and improved version. Letting go of our ego is a crucial step in our journey towards spiritual enlightenment. It's not an easy process, as our ego will resist and try to control our thoughts and emotions. Our ego is composed of our inner voice and unprocessed emotions, which make us feel miserable. When we choose to ignore our ego and trust the universe instead, we are letting go of our desires and attachments. However, this can intensify the level of pain we experience as our subconscious beliefs such as "I am not good enough" or "I don't deserve it" surface. When we allow our ego to control us, we experience emotional pain and grief. This is because we are not only experiencing loss in the external world, but also an internal loss that we may not fully comprehend. Our ego and our true selves are in constant conflict, with our ego pushing us to repeat our patterns and desires. As we fight this inner battle, we may experience depression, lethargy, weakness, numbness, and emptiness. It's important to surrender to our true selves, let go of what we cannot have, and allow ourselves to move forward on our journey towards spiritual growth. It's important to understand that the old ego, which had you chasing after things out of fear and caused negative thoughts, is breaking apart. However, the ego tries to hold on to anything it can find in you so you don't let it die. It knows your fears and uses them against you. But the true self will emerge from the death of the old ego. Before this happens, you may experience negative emotions. This is known as a spiritual awakening, the death of the ego or the dark night of the soul. It's the realization of truth and the path towards enlightenment, universal power, the law of karma or dark versus light energy. Have you been feeling like your old self is slipping away, revealing that it was never really you, but rather a product of your past hurts and ego? If you're finding that everything is crumbling despite your best efforts, don't despair. This could be a sign that you're on the verge of a spiritual breakthrough. Don't give up just yet. Sign 3. Your resistance is increasing. The pressure starts to build, there is a lot of resistance. You're on the verge of a breakthrough, yet a part of you yearns to retreat to your old self. Have you ever experienced that strong resistance within your body? That longing to revert to your previous ways? You can feel it in your bones, a sense of anticipation for something extraordinary on the horizon. All that's required of you is to simply release your grip and embrace the unknown. The ego, afraid of change, clings to the familiar. It resists letting go of the past and prefers to remain stagnant. However, it's in the realm of the unknown where our authentic selves reside, where true beauty awaits. Remember, there's no turning back. As we continue to gain clarity and the inner light grows brighter, we also encounter stronger opposing forces. These forces stem from the ego, which resists the transformation and the breakthrough you're about to experience. The essence of this journey is to ultimately surrender to the truth. Through this process, you will discover who you are, causing the ego to lose its power and significance within you. Naturally, the ego will put up a strong resistance. It will bring forth various issues and illuminate aspects that require closer examination. It is a shedding process before the real breakthrough can happen. Imagine truth as a torch, shining light on everything that does not align with it. The ego tries to control, manage, and get its way. A big part of a spiritual breakthrough is learning how to let go of your need to micromanage your own life. Letting go of control is very scary. If we're in charge of everything, why not create a fulfilling life? If we aren't fulfilled, there must be something wrong with us. We have to work harder, pushing for greater and greater control. Eventually, it causes us to completely break and fall apart. That's because control isn't real. It's an illusion we create to comfort ourselves. In proceeding down the spiritual path, we have to let go of that self-soothing illusion. Part of us feels like that's giving up something comfortable. It's like convincing a child to let go of their security blanket as they go to school. There's a bit of a fight. But once we take that first step, everything changes. We want that comfort. It is crucial to grasp the concept that our authentic self exists beyond the grasp of our control and ego. You just have to find a way to overcome that resistance if you want to grow. What we want requires letting go of the security of knowing. In moments of desperation, there is a hidden brilliance that emerges within you. It is during these times that you reach a state of surrender, acknowledging that the challenges you face are beyond your control. However, instead of succumbing to victimhood, you can choose to empower yourself by accepting this truth. By releasing the struggle and embracing your inability to control the situation, you will find the strength to navigate through it. Taking a leap of faith into the unknown can be daunting, but it's also an opportunity to trust in the universe and know deep down that the best is yet to come, and that something great awaits you. Embracing this change can be both exhilarating and terrifying, but ultimately it will be the most fulfilling and life-changing experience you'll ever have. Sign 4. You're seeing numbers everywhere. Are you seeing repeating numbers more than ever? This may signify that you're about to have a spiritual breakthrough. The language of numbers is universal, meaning it transcends any belief system. They hold immense power and influence over the universe itself, having been revered as sacred for centuries. Numbers can be found in the patterns of geometry, sound waves, planetary dimensions, and other scientific realms. These patterns are not coincidental, but rather affirm the significant role numbers play in shaping the universe. Numbers also carry an energetic vibration, and when we see repeated sequences, it's a message from the universe to pay attention to our surroundings and thoughts. Spiritual guides and angels are with us, urging us to be present in the moment and take notice. Seeing numbers is often seen as a sign of spiritual awakening. Are you seeing these repetitive numbers showing up everywhere you look? These numbers are known as angel numbers, and they often have a particular pattern to them. For instance, you might see numbers like 555 or 222. If you're experiencing this, it's important to tap into your intuition by meditating or researching the meaning of these numbers online. You'll find that the energy of these numbers is aligned with what you're going through in your life at that moment. The universe always keeps its promises, and your breakthrough is on its way, even if you don't have any evidence yet. When you start seeing angel numbers, be grateful because not everyone can see them. If you're one of the lucky ones who can, it means that the universe has taken notice of your energy and you're aligning with your path and purpose. You're on the verge of a spiritual breakthrough. So when you see these angel numbers, welcome them with open arms and let your spiritual family know that you've received their message. Sign 5. You feel a sense of oneness with the universe. Despite feeling scared, tired, and completely drained, there's a profound sense within you that assures you everything is okay and that you're exactly where you're meant to be. You know you're meant for great things. Even though everything around you is falling apart, you have a deep inner knowing that everything is okay. It's as if the universe has orchestrated every event to unfold at the perfect moment. Experiencing a spiritual breakthrough is akin to discovering a connection with everything that surrounds you. It's not just about you, but also about nature, people, and the entire universe feeling interconnected. Imagine feeling like you're a part of nature's grand symphony, where the wind, rivers, and everything else are like instruments playing in perfect harmony. It's like realizing that you and everyone else are like threads in a vast, beautiful tapestry called the universe. You begin to notice that the heartbeat you feel within yourself is also present in the rustling leaves and in the hearts of the people you encounter. This connection makes you more compassionate towards others and the world, creating a magical experience where the boundaries between you, nature, and others become blurred, revealing how everything is connected in a truly amazing way. Discover the essence of your true self by examining the unifying principles that guide your life. Recognize that you are a being who is experiencing life in all its facets. Your external world, including the people, events, and objects that surround you, is just as much a part of you as your innermost thoughts. By immersing yourself in life, you can become more comfortable with the unknown. Try to view life and yourself from different perspectives and embrace everything that comes your way. This powerful act can bring harmony and trust into your awareness. And there you have it, amazing souls. The 5 undeniable signs that your breakthrough is not a distant dream, but a reality eagerly waiting to unfold. Embrace the journey, trust the process, and remember that even in the midst of uncertainty, there's a symphony of transformation playing just for you. If you resonated with any of these signs, share your thoughts in the comments below. I would love to hear your experiences. Remember, your breakthrough is not just a possibility, it's a promise. Until next time, keep believing in the magic within you. Stay inspired, stay courageous, and keep reaching for those stars. Thank you for being part of our incredible journey. See you in the next video.